Arsenal 4, Wigan nil. Now, after the Brentford draw, that was, utterly uninspiring, especially when you're going up against City for the title race. Gap close to 4 points. We needed, a decent result today just to make us feel alive a little bit. And yeah, today was a good little rotated lineup. Obviously, Calafiori was meant to start, but, had a little knock in the warm up. So Arteta actually played Saka, on the inside and Noni on the right, which was really cool to see. And you could see how fluid we were in terms of attacking and whatnot. It's cool that Arteta tried something different, and maybe this is something that we can call up on, in the league or whatnot. But over the first 25 minutes or so, yeah, that was just pure hoops. Literally did everything we needed to do. So the rest of the game, we could just relax, bring on players. Obviously, shout out Tommy Setford. He got, to come on in the last 5 minutes and goal. He got Marley Salmon coming on as well. It was great to see. Obviously, Jokeris, I believe, came on at half time. But nah, yeah, everyone ate. I mean, Jesus gets his goal. Great clip ball from Norgard. And we're going to talk about Norgard soon, but Norgard, I'm telling you, he deserves minutes. Eze was fantastic first off. Those 2 assists, beautiful. We want to see that more from Eze. We know he's got the quality, right? And yeah, it's been, tough integrating into Arsenal in terms of being out of the team, especially since that game at Villa Park. He hasn't been consistently in the side, and it's made it tough because he needs rhythm. But yeah, today, that was huge. So, but that first assist, Jing past the man and just, incisive ball to Noni. It's a great finish from Noni, very composed. But yeah, that pass was side else, I'm not gonna lie. We know Eze's got that quality, but sometimes I think it needs to come out the block. Especially when you're facing low blocks, just drop deep. We've seen him produce moments of quality when he's dropped deep. Against City, remember that assist from Martinelli? We've seen that, and obviously today he got another assist from Martinelli. Great ball, and Martinelli, his runs are top. And Martinelli takes it first time or so, left foot, flashes it across, and that's the finish I feel like he could have went with, from Brentford, but maybe he's just looking back at the Brentford business like, okay, cool, let me try this, and it's a good finish. But yeah, man, overall comfortable game, and yeah, we saw some encouraging stuff. Saka, playing right centre mid. I mean, this is an option, especially if Odegaard's not quite fully fit up for the weekend. This is something we can run for sure, and yeah, we needed Eze to do a bit today just to get his confidence up. So couple GA today, 2 assists, we'll have that. Norgard, Norgard. He cooked today, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, today was even refreshing, even seeing, Ben White playing, and just gives us a bit more, an attacking sense, the clip through balls over the top, the variation in terms of short passes, long passes, the overlaps. Ben White, for me, should be seriously thought of as an option to come in for certain games ahead of Timber when we need something different. I genuinely believe that he's a top right back. We know this. Timber's form hasn't impressed me over the past, a few weeks and whatnot. The attacking form, anyways, because we know defensively he's the styling and whatnot. Cool. But yeah, man, today was pretty calm day. Got the win we needed. We progressed onto another round in the FA Cup. Things are looking good. We're just slowly got to progress, across all competitions and take it easy. Take each game as it comes. But when you got, guys like Norgan that can come in and fill in, in games like this, you're always going to be having a good chance because he's a solid player. This was a captain at Brentford, who's Premier League proven. He ended up getting man of the match and deservedly so. I mean, if there's ever something Arteta needs to take from games like this, you can actually try something different. It's not a crime. I promise you, it's not a crime, Tried something different today, even the inclusion of Norgan. Obviously, we know he gets cup games and whatnot, but I feel like he's warranted minutes in the Premier League. He's passing behind the lines is pretty crisp. I'm not gonna lie. Couple, over the top balls and whatnot. He's good with it, and I feel like we can't be running Rice Subimendi every game. Do you get it? It's not for me anyways sustainable long term, and God forbid anything happens, all of a sudden you're bringing Norgard out from the cold. Like, bro, Norgard's not even brought into close games. That needs to stop. I'm not gonna lie, that needs to stop. But yeah, man, overall just calm second half. We just could relax and whatnot. I mean, Dalman's back in training. It'll be cool to see, his inclusion, in the squads and whatnot, getting minutes. But yeah, man, we're fighting on all fronts. We know we've got midweek game against Wolves on Wednesday. Now, man, we got to blaze them at the Molineux. Make sure we get 7 points ahead of City. Obviously, they'll have a game in hand, but Saturday they play Newcastle. It's not going to be an easy fixture, and just make sure you put the points on the board, and they're going to have to do the rest because, yeah, man, honestly, we should be winning this Premier League. And this City team, we can't be just pulling them back into the title race anyhow. But yeah, man, got through to the next round. Wolves on Wednesday at the Molineux. we move, man. It'll be good to see a performance like this other one. Can we just have a relaxing, good Premier League game where we just hoop like how we honestly? But yeah, man, got the win, and that's about it. So focus remains on the Premier League for now, up until at least round of 16, Champions League comes back, and then obviously Carabao Cup final March the 22nd. It's gonna be crazy.